Hi, Beth and Jess here for another Wine and Define. Today we're going to talk about custody and parenting time. Oftentimes when a client comes to my office for a consultation, one of their biggest concerns is what's going to happen to my children? Who will have custody and what will my parenting time look like? Will I only see my children on the weekends? Well, today we're going to define that for you and help you better understand what your options might be. I'm going to start with joint legal custody, and what does that mean? Joint legal custody basically means that both you and your spouse are required to make all decisions concerning religion, education, welfare of your children jointly together. However, sometimes it may not be appropriate to have joint custody, although it is the most common. Sole custody, sole legal custody might occur. In that case, one parent is able and permitted by the court to make all decisions regarding a child's education, their health care, their welfare, and their religion, including perhaps would they attend a religious school or a public school. That parent does not need to ask permission from the other parent. However, people are often confuse legal custody and physical custody, and Beth is going to help us understand that.
So joint legal custody is the decision making between both parents. Joint physical custody is something completely different, and it has to do more with how you're sharing your time. There's sometimes a misnomer that if someone's asking for joint physical custody, that it's a 50-50. That's not necessarily true. Joint physical custody just means that both parents are having time with the child. It could be a situation where it's every other weekend and some dinners during the week. It could be a 60-40 or a 70-30 kind of split between both of the parents, but there are a number of options that would be under the umbrella of joint physical custody or joint custody in the physical sense. Then there's shared custody. That's what a lot of people are confusing with joint custody. Shared custody is where both parents have equal time with the children. It's a 50-50. Nobody has more time with the child than the other. We see this in week on, week off, or what we call 2-2-3. There's all different ways to do it, but basically both parents have the exact amount of time with the children.
And of course, then there's parenting time. Sometimes people don't understand what these terms mean, but parenting time is just basically the schedule that you and your spouse would agree upon for purposes of seeing the children. So when you have parenting time, we're actually talking about the time that a parent has with their child. And oftentimes, people can work these issues out by themselves with the assistance of an attorney. But however, if they can't, they might go to see a best interest expert, which is typically a psychologist that would help the parties and make a recommendation for the court as to how to resolve these issues. So call us at Dalena and Bosch. We're here to hold your hand when you need it most, before, during, and after divorce. 973-377-2066. Have a great day.